the first election coming up, and the clock is ticking. It's not that far away.
Yes, I just read an angry tweet from somebody who had a provincial candidate at their door that they
already
didn't want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Well,
Woke up their baby.
we start in early May. We'll have a special, politically speaking, talking about this on May 2nd. But what's happening out there? You mentioned in the green room that the Premier went after Ford today
Oh
about
yeah,
something.
the statement from Wynne today was basically, Doug Ford has been coming out swinging. The Wynne's been, we need to find out what happened to the money, and she's ruined Hydro, and I'm going to fire the guy from Hydro. And so every day we get this fact check report from the Liberals saying, here's what Doug Ford lied about this time.
Sounds familiar.
So today she just out and out called him Donald Trump.
Oh, jeez.
It was I'm reading it thinking, I cannot believe that the Premier is saying these things about Doug Ford. Highly entertaining. But really, is this what we're come down to? They're going to come throwing at each other? Because the Liberals have been lying in the weeds through the whole Patrick Brown thing and just quietly letting it happen.
That is clearly going to be their main campaign strategy.
Well, their attack has started.
Yeah, Doug Ford is, do you want this man to be the face of Ontario? Look at what he says, does, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But so far, people still, according to the polls, do want him to be the face of Ontario.
Well, I think some people are upset with the Wynne government and feel 15 years has been
There's an
enough.
incredible parallel, not just is he Donald Trump, but is Kathleen Wynne Hillary Clinton, who's unelectable because no one likes or trusts her anymore. It's and what they didn't have down there is a third party who was the legitimate.
Right.
Yeah, and who's been fighting to get some attention. Like Andrea Horwath unveiled her platform, and
Yes.
people are like, oh yeah,
They're,
that party.
I think all kinds of people have said this. I talked to somebody who's fairly high up in the provincial bureaucracy who said, Bob Ray's there, they win. Or someone like Bob Ray.
Right.
And that's probably, there's an argument to be made that way for sure. An awful lot of people are willing to vote against both Doug Ford and Kathleen Wynne. There's an option out there.
Yeah, it's.
I've talked to some voters who are really, really torn.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they like Jeff, but
Right.
they don't feel the Liberals, because they're after 15 years should be there. They don't like Doug Ford, but Dave Smith, who's a local candidate, kind of appeals to them on the Conservative side. NDP, they seem kind of making sense, but they don't really know the candidate here. So I'm hearing people kind of talk about what the heck.
Sean Conway is a bright young guy, but the NDP may be thinking maybe we should have gone with someone more high profile, and with an option.
But who?
Yeah, maybe that's.
I don't know who else was in the running. And then the Green Party candidate, she's a school teacher. It's going to be hard for her to campaign at the same level.
Right. Okay, well, we're going to have all those folks on this channel. You'll hear all about them. We'll hear their platforms. I'll do some one-on-one interviews, and I'm looking forward to learning about the people I don't know and learning more about some of those folks that I do know.